The officer picked up a bayonet and stabbed down, but he missed. After several more attempts, he still didn't hit his target. Then he explained that this was a normal situation and there was no need to be surprised. But a soldier nearby disagreed, saying that the enemy was just pretending to be dead. The officer immediately smiled and pulled out his pistol, shooting the man dead on the spot. Just a few minutes earlier, the 3 soldiers had arrived at the church. But before they could feel relieved, the German soldiers outside started firing into the room. 2 of his teammates were killed instantly, and he was the only one who narrowly escaped. As the Germans were about to rush in, he quickly lay down on the ground, pretending to be dead. Then the officer led a group of men into the room. He ordered 2 of them to search the other rooms for more people. Meanwhile, he started chatting with the soldiers, sharing some secrets. He was a bit surprised that they didn't notice him lying on the ground. It was uncomfortable for him, though. The bright sunlight was shining right on him. He thought that if they didn't leave soon, he would be exposed. So, taking advantage of the moment when the 2 soldiers weren't paying attention, he moved slightly to a different spot. The soldiers noticed the movement, but the officer didn't. When the soldier tried to report it to the officer, he was angrily told not to interrupt. The soldier had no choice but to pretend he hadn't seen anything. Then a fly landed on his face. With a loud smack, he killed the fly, but the officer didn't hear it. He was too busy boasting about his relationship with the Führer. The soldier couldn't do anything, but he dared to take a piece of chocolate and eat it secretly. After a while, the soldier couldn't stand it anymore. He told the officer that there was a soldier pretending to be dead on the ground, but the officer said that interrupting him was disrespectful. He walked over to the corpses and picked up the bayonet again. He stabbed at the first 2 bodies, but there was no reaction. The soldier pointed to the last one. The officer stabbed several times, but still missed. The officer said that this kind of last gasp was normal and that the soldier should know better. But the soldier finally lost his temper. The officer saw this as a sign of disrespect and shouted at him. Then he pulled out his pistol and shot the soldier dead. He looked at the body and said, "This is what happens when you don't respect me." But the soldier on the ground wasn't dead. His wallet had stopped the bullet. Both he and the officer pretended not to notice each other, waiting for the right moment for the officer to leave.